welcome to today's PeaceCast. We're very grateful that you've taken the time to join us. We are here gathered together to affirm for world peace, but we are starting with Gaza because of the awful humanitarian crisis that is unfolding there right now. And what we're effectively doing here is we are harnessing the power of the collective mind. We are here gathered together to affirm for world peace, but we are starting with Gaza because of the apologies, everyone. Not quite sure what happened there, but we are gathered together to harness the power of the collective mind and to affirm for world peace, starting with Gaza. And I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how powerful the collective mind truly is. I'm sure you're out there with your own manifestation protocols that you're using every single day. But in case you do need hard scientific evidence, you can look at the Lebanon study 1983. I think it was called the Lebanon Peace Project. And in this project, a group of transcendental meditators gathered in Jerusalem every day for 2 months, and they focused on peace in Beirut, which was the center of the Lebanese war. And they had extraordinary results. So they saw a significant decrease in war, fatalities, and injuries, but also an increase in cooperation between the warring sides. So there is a precedence for this. And we are really just taking that idea, running with it and expanding it. And our intention is to create a global movement. And, we're not holding back on this. Our intention is to gather together every single Sunday at this time, at least 1 million people around the world, so that we can really make something happen, something different. So if you are watching this video on catch up, please still go all the way through. Please still perform the affirmation ritual because every little helps. And also I have put the exact affirmations that we're going to use in the description of this video. So please, if you are able, add them into your daily routine, because this is the way that we are going to really signal to the universe that this is the change that we want to see in the world. It would also really help us if you could just drop a hi in the chat, because the more that we engage with the chat, the more that YouTube is going to promote this live stream. So we will reach more people. So let's, before I hand over to Yuri, who is going to run today's ceremony, I would just like you to join me in setting the intention for this PeaceCast. So you can just join along with me in your mind. I am setting the intention now that the affirmations we use in this PeaceCast will perform to their highest potential, and that collectively as a group, we will manifestly change the situation in Gaza and help to bring about lasting peace. I am a powerful manifester, and everything I affirm appears for me instantly. I am a powerful manifester, and everything I affirm appears for me instantly. I am a powerful manifester, and everything I affirm appears for me instantly. And now I'll hand over to Yuri, who will conduct today's ceremony.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, everybody, for coming and for joining us. It's wonderful to see you, and thank you for those who are listening later and lending your hearts and minds to this very important cause. So what we're going to do to start is we're going to center, and then I'm going to walk you through the guided exercise. So just to begin, I want you to get into a position that is comfortable, ideally with your feet on the floor or your legs crossed. And make sure that you haven't got anything constrictive around your waistline so you can breathe deeply. That is always key. And I also just want to mention something else before we start. We'll be reciting affirmations. And if you're on your own, it's probably easier, but if you're comfortable to, also say the affirmation out loud. I find that with affirmations, if you can say it out loud, it lends more power. Obviously, it's wonderful if you say it strongly in your mind also. but if you can say it out loud, it's extra good. So let's begin. Please get comfortable. Put your hands in your lap or on your legs, somewhere so they're rested. Make sure that your jaw is softly closed and that your tongue is gently resting on the top of your mouth. And we're going to do 3 deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the nose on my count. So firstly, deeply breathe in through the nose and then out through the nose. In through the nose and then out through the nose. One more time, deeply in through the nose. Make sure you're sending that breath down into your belly and then out through the nose. Now I want you to imagine that you're surrounded by a glittery, sparkly rain. And this rain is a cleansing rain. And I want you to see it raining all around you, over your head, down onto your body, over your skin. And I want you to feel this rain as it washes over you, clear away anything that needs to leave you, any old debris, any old energy, any old funk. See that water washing through your body. And if you want to, as you gently breathe, you can imagine breathing in that light and circulating it through your lungs and through your body. We're just going to do this for a few breaths. And if you want, you can also imagine the light passing through the top and then through your body, down through your feet, where it's washing everything away. Now I want you to start to imagine as that light is passing over your head, I want you to see it slowly start collecting between your eyebrows. And as you breathe, see that sphere of light slowly get bigger and stronger. Maybe the deeper you take a breath in, the more you see it glow. And now as you breathe in, you see it really crystallize into a clear ball of light. And as you see this happen, you know that your manifestation is at its highest potential. Good. Now we're going to turn our focus to the people in Gaza. In your mind, I want you to imagine the people of Gaza at home and in their streets. And I want you to see them visibly at peace. I want you to see the streets at peace and the skies clear and bright. Picture in your mind what the faces of the children, of the mothers and fathers, of the teenagers, of the elderly. What do they look like when they're at peace? Imagine their shoulders relaxed, experiencing joy and togetherness. As you solidify that image, just breathe deeply and breathe that image into your body. And then repeat after me. There is lasting peace in Gaza. There is lasting peace in Gaza. There is lasting peace in Gaza. Good. Now I want you to see these people with fresh and nourishing food that they're sharing between each other. I want you to see them with fresh and clean water that they can drink. And I want you to see anyone who needs medical help receiving that help. The hospitals are running and the water is running. Once you solidify that image, breathe it in again. And then repeat after me. Right now, every soul in Gaza has the food, water, and medical care that it needs. Right now, every soul in Gaza has the food, water, and medical care that it needs. Right now, every soul in Gaza has the food, water, and medical care that it needs. Good. Now I want you to see above Gaza, there's a bubble or a dome of protection, a dome of light. And this light is protecting everyone in Gaza. I want you to imagine the people on the ground looking up to the skies with joy and relief, knowing that they are safe, sheltered, and protected in this space. Once you solidify that, breathe it deeply into your lungs. And then repeat after me. Right now, every soul in Gaza is safe, sheltered, and protected. Right now, every soul in Gaza is safe, sheltered, and protected. Right now, every soul in Gaza is safe, sheltered, and protected. And then to close, we're going to turn our attention directly to the universe. And repeat after me. Dear universe that we know and love, thank you, thank you, thank you for showing us the power of our collective mind. And thank you, thank you, thank you for providing lasting peace and aid in Gaza. Wonderful. When you're ready, take a deep breath in and open your eyes. Thank you, everybody, for taking part.
Thank you, Yuri. I'd just like to say a couple of words before we end. Don't want to take up your time, but it's important. Whether you are aware of it or not yet, you are here to help change the world. And if you believe in the power of manifestation And if you believe that the world belongs to us and is ours to shape, this PeaceCast each week is one way that you can take back control. So please spread the word. Please keep joining us. Please include these affirmations in your daily ritual, because together with focused intention, we have so much more power than we do as an individual, much more power than we realize. So that concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you all next week.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yay!